Alright, welcome to our fourth match in the Vanilla and Designers tournament, and today I will be playing against How, and also as you can see his in-game name is Legendary How. So let's see what we will do and what we are up against. I have a very bad opening, so this isn't really looking good, but let's see what we can do. We got at least now Witches of the Wild, so we can drain our own green prototypes for 1 value. Our Beast of Terror, Beards of Growglyph is always amazing to have in our hand. Receiving a little bit of damage right now. Ooh, nullifying it all together. That's all fine with me. So he has a lot of rodents. I think this makes sense to put it right here. He has Windmakers as well, which can still kill it. That would be problematic for sure, since Beards of Growglyph isn't really a good answer for it as well. Alright, it's 3, it becomes a 4. If it becomes a 4, we're always gonna go with the Soul Crushers, I guess. It's a 9 value we got there, and Beards of Growglyph can be placed here after. And in turn, yeah. Oh, it's not put that one there. Let's go with the Soul Crushers. Dealing a bit much out. We can also go for the Hairy Chestnuts here. Getting some 1 base damage off already. But he has a bit of a scary deck, so I'm not sure what I want to do. See, there's the Windmakers. Pushing it. Well, 1 damage isn't that exciting. I think we really want to cycle into gifted recruit, or not gifted recruits. Getting this one here is 11, which is very good for later. Hairy Chestnut is way too slow at the moment. Oh, that's not so good as well. If I could clear it, I would clear it. But I think for now, Beards of Growglyph does make the most sense. Yeah, Blood Ministers, we got it. And Sideways is good as well. Protecting our baseline a little bit better instead of 2. You can still use Chaotic Pupil to go in for 4 damage. Getting us on 5, and he has Booming Professor in his hand, which can deal 3 damage if it has 3 strength or more. Yeah, that's something we're gonna Blood Minister right off the bat. Sideways here. Fancy. We still get 1, and we clear his board altogether. No, cycle please. Don't cycle that one, dude. Yeah, this is scary, but this is really good. 4 mana convert. Take that. Shooting for 1, which is fine. He's not chipping us down. That makes life way less scary. Ooh, first Mutineer. Interesting card to say. You can go put a lot of pressure with Fateless Prophets on. I think I would like to go for that. Cycle this one. Like a 5 strength dude in front. Scary Fateless Prophets also sweet. I'm not sure about Twilight. It's awkward for him to move past this. Most likely he's gonna focus on this. Also push forward. Well, that's nice balancing out. Pretty strong Windmakers, but you get him on 5 HP now most likely. He has Spell Flares, so he can 50-50 now. So if we cycle this one into Blood Ministers, that will be insanely sick. So we can Soul Crush this dude. This goes in for a lot of damage though. If we go here, we're threatening 10, we got to 6. I think this is the best. Makes it awkward for him to kill us. We are threatening lethal at the moment. We are still on HP, which is more than healthy. Don't remind, we also have the token blocking off the first Witches of the Wild. And he just played the Windmakers not so long ago. That's something. Oof. Alright. Just have to wait for our hairy chestnuts. If we place it here, will be also pretty sweet, I guess. If it spawns forward, it's good. If it spawns to the right, it's also good. Protect our baseline pretty well. You can still run inside. Oof. We're losing so much front. But he has no front as well. It's just a matter of time. He's on 1 HP. Hairy Chestnuts is everything we need. Too bad we just played Witches. Witches and Hairy Chestnut will be amazing as well. Get these little birdies jump up and down. It's Mother's Day, right? Please kill this dude. Most likely goes in for 1. That's 7. What did I just do? I think I will go for the Blood Minister right here. Get ourselves debug loggers. Clean it up. We will spawn another dude here twice. Ability hits, spawns a 3-string dude, and then another 1-string, or 2 strings I mean. And we got a Chestnuts. We protect our own baseline. Still 7 HP. Even if he has Booming Professors. Hitting here for 3. And then Destructor Butts gets only 6 damage. Booming Professors is such a scary card. Oh boy. Especially if he uses his side deck. Unless he has Destructor Bots and Overchargers. That will be insane. But if he had, he most likely would have played it. It's a high rolly for him to do. Oh, this is GG. So shoot forward, and we deal
1 damage to ourselves and drain his base.
And that's the first match. Nice. It was so scary. This guy's deck. Whew. So much scary stuff with the booming professors, debug loggers, a lot of value. We got a shitty hand to start with again, but this makes it way better though. And we got Witches of the Wild to drain green prototypes again. I'm not sure why he killed the green prototypes. I think he just wanted to deny me any front. Because he wants to be the aggressor. Alright, got Beards of Groglyph in my hand. Which is pretty sweet, for sure. Well, this card is very strong, but I think I will just play this dude right here. Just hope we can get some nice Beards of Groglyph unit going on. Please, all his constructs most likely will get killed. Now Windmakers won't be an issue because Blood Sages are in the way. So he's a bit screwed here. Which is actually pretty sweet for us. Ooh, this is even better for us, I guess. This thing stays alive, and Beards of Groglyph can do some crazy shenanigans now. Yeah, I don't care about... Oh, he even kills the green prototype just for the cycling. Fair enough. It's a cute play. Ooh, we get Finite Loopers and Blood Ministers. So for now, let's put Beards of Groglyph. Hopefully left or downwards, but left will be the best, right will be the worst, because we want Blood Ministers taking over Finite Loopers. So I just go to the left, and then we are protecting our own baseline as well. This is more long-term protection. But if you go something here with weaker strength, we can deal with that. Well, this spawns 1 strength dude. Not ideal. Sweet. This is 1 cute Blood Minister. And we still want to do a Blood Minister. Since we have Finite Loopers on Death Effect. And we're threatening him for 2. Which is also sweet. So basically, we got 1, 3, 5, 10 strength on the board. He has no front. Yeah, he will start shooting me here. Dealing 3 damage already. That card is so scary, man. I think we want to Soul Crusher it. Or now we're just gonna use Inherit Chestnuts, are we? This is 8. This is also 8. We can use this one maybe for Beards of Groglyph. This is way off. And this is also more mana efficient. Yeah, so now we got just 1 mana short. That's sucky. It's also good against his Booming Professor, since it spawned a unit backwards. Getting ourselves another solid defense against Booming Professor. Oh, this becomes 3 strength, which is fine. Yeah, First Mutineer isn't really a good card. So now we are putting up a lot of pressure already. Which is pretty sweet for us. Sadly, we cannot trigger Hairy Chestnuts in this position. That's why I was a bit hesitant to place it there. But we're definitely gonna shoot him down. Don't think we're gonna use Beast of Terror. Let's just use this one. We have Spirits of Crowglyph next turn. And use some defense dudes here for when they shoot. These things will stay alive. Or our base will basically stay alive. And becomes with a bit more awkward for my opponent. Because we're still threatening 6 damage in his base. Next turn we have 11 strength going in. We got our Witches and Beards of Crowglyph synergies going on as well. So we can have a lot of dudes on the board. We even got the Blood Ministers and Fel Flares. For whatever reason. That might be convenient for us. Well, no token for you, which is good. Gets 2, gets 2 again, so it becomes 4. We push in for a lot. And then now we're just gonna put this bad boy here. Drain it so it dies as well. And we get another token for ourselves. We got a lot of strength still going up. I'm still 7 HP. Even if he goes through this one, he can move here and then move here. Then all his mana is depleted. So he needs to do something with the Blood Ministers. And since he only has 3 HP, and he needs to be scared of Hairy Chestnuts if he has only 1 HP. I just played Witches, so he's not scared of that. But he just saw the Fel Flares and Booming Professor Hairy Chestnut. Funny combo. So there might be already potentially a push for 2 damage on that side. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's not even pushing that one. It's an interesting play since... Oh, this will die. We got so many dudes on the board. And we won. Yes, GG to Mr. Legendary How, or aka How on Discord. Very well played. Also, I want to do